Bachmann Trains is pleased to bring you Easy Command, the exciting digital command control system. Developed in partnership with DCC innovator Lenz Electronic of Germany, Bachmann Trains Easy Command is the ultimate in digital control for model railroading. It's a DCC system that is both affordable and easy to use for all model railroaders. Easy Command allows you to digitally control the speed, lighting, and direction of several locomotives independent of each other. But unlike other overly complicated DCC systems, Easy Command simplifies the programming process with simple one-button main track programming. Other features include 28 speed steps for smooth operation and plug-in wiring for simple setup. Easy Command will operate DCC-equipped locomotives from any manufacturer, and it offers many of the features found only on more expensive digital systems until now. Best of all, Easy Command is compatible with all NMRA DCC systems. Easy Command has been extensively tested by the NMRA and is certified to meet and conform to all NMRA standards and recommended practices for digital command control. Let's take a look at the Easy Command digital command control system's components. First, there is the Easy Command Control Center. This is the heart of our system. Next, there is the wall pack power supply. There are 2 sets of red track power wires. And finally, there is a black interconnecting power cable should you choose to use an analog speed controller along with your new Easy Command digital command control system. Easy Command, with its unique plug-and-play feature, is easy to set up and use on any model railroad. Take a close look at the diagram on your screen. This is the basic Easy Command setup. Do not connect the Easy Command Control Center to the wall pack power supply until you have made the connections from the control center to your track. First, plug the red connection wire into the socket labeled to track on the back of the Easy Command Control Center and connect it to your track. If you are using Bachmann's Easy Track system, use the red wire with the black Easy Track plug and plug it into any standard Easy Track terminal re-railer. When using another track system other than Easy Track, plug the red connection wire with the bare ends into the Easy Command Control Center. If you've been using standard DC power packs on your railroad, turn them off and disconnect the feeder wires to your track. Now, attach the bare ends of the Easy Command red track power wire to the point where you've been feeding power from your DC analog controllers to your layout. If you have segmented your layout into electrical blocks, turn all of your electrical blocks on. Next, plug the wall pack power supply into a standard 110-volt wall outlet. Now, plug the wire from the wall pack power supply into the socket on the Easy Command control station labeled 16 volts AC in. With the power to the Easy Command Control Center on, the power LED will be lit. One of the direction LEDs will be on, and the LED next to number 1 button will be lit. If for some reason your control center does not power up as shown here, disconnect it from the wall pack power supply and let it sit for 2 minutes. This will give it time to reset and reboot. Now you can reconnect the plug from the wall pack power supply. That's it. You're ready to program your locomotives and start operating. As they come from the various manufacturers, most digital locomotives or DCC decoders have a factory-set digital address of 3. All Bachmann locomotives with a DCC on-board feature are initially set to address 3. In order to individually control each locomotive on your railroad, you must give it a unique digital address of its own. The Easy Command digital command control system will allow you to program up to 10 digital addresses. Place a locomotive equipped with Bachmann DCC on board on the main line. Press the number 3 on the Easy Command Control Center. The number 3 LED will come on. To activate the locomotive, turn the speed knob clockwise. You will now be able to control the speed and direction of the locomotive with the Easy Command Control Center. Once a locomotive is activated, it can easily be programmed to another address. Here's how. Gently click on the number 3 button and hold it down with one of your fingers. Don't release it yet. Now, press and release the stop button. Let go of the number 3 button. The power LED will blink fast. Now, click and release the button next to the number you want to assign to the locomotive. Use buttons 1 through 9. In this case, we will use the number 2. The locomotive will move slightly to acknowledge that it has received the new digital address. The power LED will now blink slowly. Now press and release the stop button again. The power LED will stay on constantly. This means that the digital address of the locomotive has been changed successfully from number 3 to number 2. You will now be able to control the locomotive on address 2 with the speed knob and direction buttons on the Easy Command Control Center. To program your other locomotives, just repeat the procedure as we've just shown you. Assign a different digital address to each loco. You can control up to 9 digital addresses and 1 analog locomotive with the Easy Command system. To control the analog locomotive, use button number 10. When operating an older analog locomotive on address 10, be sure to monitor it closely. Some analog motors are subject to overheating and damage when they are run for long periods of time on DCC systems. Using the black interconnecting power cable, you can also connect an analog controller to your Easy Command Control Center as shown in this diagram. The Bachmann number 44212 Power Pack, available from hobby retailers, is ideally suited to this application. Using the separate analog controller will allow you to use button number 10 to control a 10th digital locomotive. Now you can run 10 digital locomotives and 1 analog locomotive with your system. Just as before, make all the connections between your analog controller and the Easy Command Control Center and the track before connecting the wall pack power supply. After you've programmed all of your locomotives, you can individually control each of them by pressing the numbered button you have assigned to that particular locomotive. Bachmann has included a convenient pad next to each button so that you can write down which loco is assigned to that button. This will help you remember which button activates which locomotive. The pad is easy to remove, and Bachmann has included extra blanks with your system. Should you experience a short circuit while operating your Easy Command digital command control system, the stop LED and the number 1 LED will flash rapidly. This tells you that a short has occurred. After a short time, a built-in protective device will cut power to the command control center. For additional safety, it is best to unplug the AC wall pack from the back of the command control center. Most short circuits are caused by derailed equipment or metal objects accidentally placed across both rails of the track. To resume operation, you must find and remove the cause of the short circuit. Once you have done this, you can plug the AC wall pack into the back of the command control center and start running your trains. The Bachmann Easy Command system is engineered so that you can program any of our DCC onboard locomotives on any electrically active track on your layout. You can do this without interfering with other Bachmann DCC onboard equipped locomotives. Locomotives that have other manufacturers' DCC decoders that are specified for programming on the main are also safe. If your DCC-equipped locomotives have older styles of decoders, they must be removed from the layout or parked on an electrically isolated track when you are programming the Bachmann DCC onboard decoder. Failure to do so may result in a change of the digital address on your older decoders.